Hello, everybody, Caden here today with a mod review of the Endless Ocean Adventures mod for 1.16.5. So, the gist of this mod is fish and oceanic stuff, which is really cool and something I very much enjoy since obviously, if you're new to the channel and you haven't seen any of my videos before, we do have an aquarium series set in 1.12, although we might do a new one when it gets 1.16 because we're getting a couple of really cool new underwater mods, such as this one. Anyway, getting into the actual review, we're going to start up over here with several of the new blocks it adds in. A couple of these are craftable, mainly being the carpet blocks, and I believe the mossy stone ones, which are a combination, where is it, of ocean rock and the moss block. I believe that makes this light mossy ocean rock. But yeah, we got a couple of really cool blocks over here, and just quickly set up a little comparison area here. So this is our ocean rock. Then we have the light ocean rock. The, oh, there we go. Light mossy, and then where else do we have? We have the moss block, mud, table coral, both alive and dead, staghorn coral, both alive and dead. Honestly, just some really, really cool looking stuff. Oh, and they've all died. Honestly, should have seen that coming, but you know what? We kind of neglected that. Bubblers. Oh yeah, those go underwater. But yeah, we do have a pretty nice variety of blocks. Some of these spawning naturally, others, like I said, I think also spawning naturally, but also craftable. But yeah, these all look really nice and fit really well into the vanilla look of the game. And in fact, now this world was actually spawned in before the blocks, before I put the mod on, so I don't think I have any of the modded blocks in this, but I figured this was a great world to use this on since it's a giant coral reef, and these things are hard to come by. And over there we can actually see a couple of the new mobs, but we're gonna wait a second before we go look at those. One other thing the mod does add in, and these, by the way, are crafted like normal carpet is in the game, so 2 blocks right next to each other of whatever respective block you want. But we have, well, that's one, it's just normal sand, so we'll put that there. We got white sand, we got sand dunes, we've got moss, we've got mud, we've got, what else do we have? We have gravel. And I think that's it. But yeah, we got these cool little carpet blocks. I don't know why, but I really, really like these. I don't know, I feel like they'd just be really good for just decorating and, I don't know, doing cool stuff with exhibits, potentially. Mostly because you can use them, well, not exactly, but similarly, you could use them to how you would use snow. I can demonstrate here real quick. Yeah. Because some people, me included, like to do stuff like this to to kind of create slopes. And now obviously with carpets you can't exactly do this, but you can get a somewhat similar effect if we just take the sand one, kind of getting slight variations in height to kind of make things break up like sight lines and stuff. It's, I don't know, I just really like those for some reason. Anyway, actually let's take the bubbler real quick, because if I'm correct, if we put it down here, is that not how it works? I'm trying to remember exactly what we do here, but let's see. Well, that's not gonna work. Let's get an actual redstone block, Caden, you know, like a proper person would. There we go. Now it's bubbling. But yeah, that's really cool, and I believe that has something to do with calming fish or something like that, or attracting fish to an area. Anyway, let's quickly set the time back to day, because that is awesome and whatnot. Anyway, next up we have the various items added in by the mod, and actually some plants as well. The first being the Tang barb knife, which I believe, if we quickly head over to the crafting table here, I got most of the recipes out. There we go, there it is. It is just a stick and the Tang barb, which you get from killing Tang fish. We have the pulsar, which I believe is a loot only thing. I couldn't find any crafting recipes for it, and I couldn't find a wiki for the mod either. So if I missed something that is a feature, I'm sorry about that. It's kind of hard to find information. We do have a fish net, which is crafted using string and a stick. I think it's basically the same crafting recipe most of those that use, which, if we look right here, yeah. 3 string and 2 sticks gets you a fish net, and if we quickly take this one out, let's find a fish real quick. Where is a fish? Well, I do have the spawns for the fish, so I guess we can just go get that in a second. Anyway, next up we have a fish scaler. I couldn't find a crafting recipe for this either, so this may also just be a loot only item. Anyway, we have some scales, which you get from killing fish or using the scaler on them, some barbs, fish oil, and fish food, duckweed, table coral, and staghorn coral. So this is just used to attract fish. You plop it down, and yeah, you can see like here it's got some cool things. And there we go, there's the fish just showing up. Whoops, and there we go. When you right click, not left click, when you left click on them, it turns them into items, which you can then pick up and carry off to wherever you need to put them. Anyway, the next one being duckweed is duckweed. It's the same thing in every other aquatic mod that adds it, so still a really cool looking block, very decorative, very nice. You can see actually I did place the corals down here a bit earlier, but we have this, I think that's table coral. Yep, table coral and staghorn coral. Again, they fit in wonderfully with the base game stuff. It fits in super duper well, adds a bit of extra color and shape you can add into your world, which is really awesome. Always love when coral. I really love when coral and underwater plants get added to mods. It's probably one of my favorite things because it makes the underwater areas look so much nicer. Anyway, now on to the final part of the mod, and probably the part that's the most like fun / exciting, and that is the fish. We're actually going to switch out one or two of these real quick because although you may have already seen them, it's really cool and I kind of want to save them. Anyway, first up we have is the clownfish, and yeah, it actually tells you, oh, the tangs actually shed their barbs. I didn't realize that was there. That's cool. But yeah, you got some cool little things just down here describing the some of the fish. Clownfish, found in the depths of coral reefs. So we should actually be able to find these naturally over here, I guess. But they look really good. Oh wow, I really like the animations on them. Now I can't tell if all the animations are, you know, them necessarily or the shaders I have on. I think it is mostly the fish, but they do look really good while also fitting in with the style of vanilla Minecraft. And we got some sailfin tang, some blue tang or dories, as most people probably know them. Yellow tangs, parrotfish. Ooh, I love parrotfish. Parrotfish are cool. We have a porcupine fish, which, yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure porcupine fish is another term. It's either a similar species or it's just another name for pufferfish. He looks really kind of derpy and fun. I love this way of doing pufferfish. I think it's very funny. We have a Stark's Damoiselle, a coral goby, and a Moorish tang, which looks really pretty. I really like that fish. Next up, we only have two more to go, actually. Oh, we have the crescent-tailed big eye, which I don't remember being in there. But anyway, we have a dusky batfish, which, oh, that actually looks really cool. Oh, that's a cool looking fish. I really like, it's kind of like a boom. It kind of reminds me of that one fish from Subnautica that's shaped like a boomerang. But anyway, the real coup de grace, the real just showstopper with this mod that is probably my favorite addition in the whole thing is this, the whale shark. It's a bit small, I would say. It's about the same size as most sharks in mods, but it looks cool. And I think this is the only whale shark I've ever seen be added by a mod. So that's really awesome. And honestly, this is the #1 reason I would say go download this mod. Yeah. Well, that's that. It's a really cool thing. It's got some really nice features, and it is being updated still currently. So I think it actually only released like 2 weeks ago. I meant to actually review it day of release, but ran out of time. But yeah, very cool stuff. Very cool mod. I would highly suggest you get this if you want to add a few more creatures to the underwater sections of Minecraft and just really make it that much more interesting. Because yeah, they do look fantastic. They've got they're pretty decently animated, and it fits perfectly in with the style of the game. But anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you've all enjoyed. A link to where you can download this will be in the description, as well as some of the shaders I've been using for this. If you want to check those out as well, they are, I believe, Continuum shaders. But yeah, anyway, thank you all again for watching. I hope you've all enjoyed, and until next time, guys, see ya.